What's up, guys? It's your boy Zawoki back out with another Scared with Zawoki with the scariest, terrifying clips ever from the scariest ghost clips on the internet right now on Shadow Man. So that being said, grab a chair, grab some popcorn. Also, grab some water or tea or cough drops because flipping everybody right now is sicker than a mofo. And myself included, we're sicker than. So that being said, grab all that above and when we're going to get into the video on Shadow Man. So let's take a look. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe down below by hitting that red bar icon down the bottom right. Smack that bell icon next to it so I do post videos like this one. You'll get that little ring notification that Zawoki myself has posted said video. And you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. I thank you guys so very much for the love and support you continuously show on this channel every single day. I can't thank you guys enough. If you guys are seeing my voice going in and out, it's because I'm still recovering from a sickness. I still have a sickness. I don't know what it is. I feel cold. I feel sweaty. I don't know what's going on. I take a medication. I have this terrible cough. And everybody's got it, seems like. So, with that being said, make sure you guys all take care of yourselves. Make sure you guys are getting well rested by sitting and being on the couch or in the bed, kind of like this, and watching Zawoki's channel on your either phone, tablet, or TV. And with that being said, also for support, make sure you guys check out the link in the description for Shadow Man himself. Give it over there and give him some love. Do the thing. Subscribe, comment, like, and share. And without further ado, we are going to watch the scariest ghost clips on the internet right now. Let's take a look. Shadow Man.
The scariest ghost clips on the internet right now.
Let's do it.
The following short video was uploaded to Facebook of all places by a woman named Jennifer. The clip in question claims to show a ghost inside Eagles Hotel in Quincy, Illinois.
It's abandoned. This one comes out to a cart and then boom, right back in. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Boom. Boom. What is that? Don't even say it's a glitch.
Security cameras in the Eagles Hotel in Quincy, Illinois captured what appears to be a ghost or apparition dashing by and into the elevator.
It's like, oh, it sees me.
As we can see here, the unknown entity quickly moves out of the elevator and into the hallway next to the housekeeper's trolley. It then bolts back into the elevator at speed, the height of it being the size of a small adult or even a child. Employees have also reported seeing shadows and even heard giggling in the hotel.
It looks abandoned. Is it abandoned? God,
a woman named Sabrina on TikTok uploaded the following two videos.
I think I've seen this one too.
Which were recorded and uploaded back.
There are going to be times where we see multiple different clips over and over, but different channels definitely show different angles, different clips that are extended or less. So we watch all of it just to see it. And some people sometimes don't watch certain videos on my channel and miss certain things. So that's why we watch them continuously. So let's continue.
Back in late 2020, one night the family's outdoor motion cameras caught something that no one could understand.
A figure.
Recording, and no one was out back. Took a look, no one was out back. Check this out.
Boom!
Watch in between the square. Mainly, watch this spot right here. There's a shadow up here. Boom!
And no one's there.
And then you see this little orb right here.
And then you
watch.
Coincidence? I think not.
Look at that. No one's out back.
And that orb there, it looks like a flashlight.
It just sits there too.
It does. It just sits right there.
And you can see the whole shadow, like a person.
That's nuts.
And then when somebody goes out there, it doesn't look like that, right?
The orb goes away, comes back. Now watch, the person's gonna disappear.
It's like they're just boom.
Boom, gone.
The couple were freaked when they discover an unknown figure appearing in their backyard. As we've just seen, a shadow in the shape of a person appears for half a minute or so and then vanishes without a trace. But not before a bright orb starts darting around the couple's backyard. Skeptics concluded that this was almost certainly one of them playing the part. Their response was this second follow-up video.
Oh, follow-up video.
Sabrina's standing there. Alright, walk outside real quick.
I like that when they try to debug it. To show that they weren't faking
has
it.
No shadow. Shut the light off. And do it. Alright, walk over there.
Sends out the wife, doesn't do it himself.
No
Nothing.
shadow. Look at that shit.
These two videos blew up a year or so ago when they originally were uploaded to TikTok, and for obvious reasons, it appears that this couple might just live in a haunted house. Although Sabrina does state in one of her videos that their house was picked up and moved at one point and placed on an old cemetery. Perhaps this could explain the activity outside their house.
Why do they keep building on top of cemeteries? No!
Diego, a young man out of Mexico, best known for his creepy videos on TikTok, has been giving thousands of his viewers nightmares with his latest
just watched this
creepy
on TikTok.
clips. The TikTok page Diego Spikers has recently been making it to all top scary
Super
channels
creepy.
for obvious reasons. Take a look at this first clip.
I just watched this on TikTok. Oh, hell no. Oh! Oh! If she starts crawling, I'm gonna smack a woman. Oh, hell. My spine and my... Oh, hell. Do not jump. Oh, my gosh. Oh! God. It's behind you. It's behind him.
From what I can gather from the comments section, it seems that Diego continues to see the image of his younger sister Amy throughout his apartment. Problem is, she's been dead for some time.
Oh gosh.
So, who or what is this?
I wouldn't be
Diego
walking.
appears to be woken up most nights after hearing things in his apartment.
Oh my gosh.
Take a look.
I would not be walking like that. Diego, you need to go back to bed, my dude. What is standing at the end of the hallway? I saw something standing there. Is that a doll? Please don't jump out at me.
Diego finds a doll downstairs by the entrance to his apartment, almost exactly where he captured the image of this young girl. He brings it upstairs to find that the dog has pulled it apart.
¿Qué pasó, niña? ¿Qué pasó? No, no.
Oh, you going pissed it off? Oh my gosh.
¿Qué es esta mierda?
What is that? Perfume?
¿Qué será esta mierda, güey?
What is that? A bow? Oh, please don't tell me there's like teeth or something inside there.
¿Qué es esta
Is that rice? Ah! Bro, how in the actual F?
Diego soon discovers that something was inside the doll. However, I bet he probably wishes that he had left the creepy-looking doll downstairs.
Yeah.
Because as he's filming this last TikTok video,
See the
he
hand?
captures what can only be described as a child's hand coming out from beneath a table. All these bizarre and somewhat terrifying experiences have led his viewers to believe that Diego's apartment might just be haunted by his late sister.
Oh gosh, I
Be
got
sure
chills.
to check out Diego on his new TikTok page. No doubt he'll have plenty
seen
more
that one.
creepy videos to come in the future.
There's nobody there. Oh, the fricker. Son of a
A man
biscuit.
named Chris sent this into a ghost website with the following information. Here is a family photo that has sat on my grandparents' shelf as long as I could remember. It is a photo of my aunt and uncle's family who lived in Rhode Island. I don't know them well, but one Thanksgiving, my cousin noticed the man in the window that no one ever noticed before. My cousin scanned the photo and then we emailed it to my uncle and asked him who was in the window. Uncle Jay said he had no idea there was someone there when the photo was taken back in 1977, but he said a lot of strange things did happen in that house. My aunt and uncle moved out of that house over 20 years ago. Now the photo is always a family ghost story that we all have fun with every time we're at my grandparents' house.
Possibly. Yeah. Google Earth.
Pripyat is a ghost town in northern Ukraine,
Chernobyl.
near the Ukraine-Belarus border, named after the nearby river Pripyat. The town was founded in early 1970. However, it closed and became abandoned a decade or two later when the nearby Chernobyl nuclear power plant disaster happened. The following clip was taken from Google Earth from the area inside Pripyat,
Wow.
an amusement park location that has long been deserted.
So there's a person that's there doing this, documenting this. What the?
Previous viewers of this short clip have suggested that this may not just be a regular person, seen as though the area is covered in radiation and most people don't just travel out to the abandoned
no
town
kidding.
to hang out. A slumped or moped over man or figure can be seen inside one of the abandoned rides or ticket booths. Could this be something paranormal, such as one of the poor souls that perished in the area all those decades ago? Or is it nothing more than just a regular guy playing the part for a supposed ghost photo?
What do you guys think? Comment down below. Ghost a real person? Alone at night.
Garcia, a young man from Mexico, recorded a frightening video on his cell phone back in 2021. The footage shows Jose walking around his apartment in shock after hearing unknown sounds coming from all over the place.
Mi gente, me encuentro en casa de mi tía, estoy muy desconcertado. Vine a visitarla, pero estoy escuchando muchos ruidos. Ella todavía no llega. Me dijo que la esperara. Estoy a punto de irme de verdad. De la parte de arriba es donde escucho ruidos. No mames, güey. ¿Escucharon? ¿Escucharon? Miren, escuchen. Todo se está quedando aquí grabado. No mames, güey, están aventando cosas. La puerta se está abriendo, en serio, ya me quiero ir. Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado sea tu nombre, venga a nosotros tu reino. No, por favor, no. Yo vengo de la mano de Dios, vengo solamente a casa de mi tía. No me hagas daño. Yo vengo.
Oh, jeez.
Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado sea tu nombre, venga a nosotros tu reino.
He is freaking out, man. I mean, I would be too, but.
Güey, acaban de prender el microondas, mi gente. Lo estoy dejando todo grabado. Acaban de golpear el baño. Acá me voy a meter al baño.
Wish I knew what it was saying.
Acaban de cerrarme la puerta. Ya no puedo, en serio. Ya no puedo. Vengo de la mano de Dios. Yo no busco hacerte ningún tipo de daño. Yo sé que estás golpeando la puerta. Por favor.
Sounds really dark behind there. Oh, don't touch it! Have you seen these movies? Now that could be fake,
Güey, mi gente. A la mierda, güey.
but it definitely got me jumped there.
Jose gets up to check out his apartment in the dark. He walks into the bathroom and discovers someone or something is hiding in there underneath a
Probably
sheet.
his baby sister.
What is usually one of the worst ghost costumes on Halloween is absolutely terrifying here in this creepy video.
I screamed.
However, somehow I don't think this is just a joke. Judging by his breathing and the way he takes off down the street would suggest this might be genuine.
I don't know. You guys be the judge.
Find out what happened next. Switch on over to Jose's TikTok page.
That's a big head, okay? I'm sorry, but that's a big head, okay? I got a big head, but that's a real big head.
Now this short video was found on TikTok, uploaded by a scary or horror compilation page. The spooky clip appears to show figures, or at least what appears to be apparitions, rising up from the surface of the water.
Could that just be a coincidence of like fog or smoke? Because Jesus is the only one that's supposed to be able to walk on water, man. What the French toast?
The entities are clear in color and seem to be gliding across a lake. Because of the distance from which the video is taken, it's difficult to make out what these things actually are.
Did the water just give birth to a fog or something? It comes out of the water.
A short video with no context, but still creepy enough to make its way onto this video.
Very confusing.
What do you think
creepy
these are?
video.
Possibly a real ghost? Or just another hoax?
I honestly don't know on that one. Behind her.
This clip here was uploaded by an unknown source. The short clip shows a young woman dancing, making a fun clip for TikTok. However, something creepy is seen in the background that no one can make sense of. What appears to be some sort of black entity comes flying out of the mirrored closet behind her.
WTF? It looks like a fish.
Notice the closet door slide open just moments before this unknown thing darts out.
Looks like
Previous viewers of this clip have suggested that this is nothing more than a fish flying out from the girl's closet.
okay.
While others think it's a partial manifestation of a spirit escaping the view of the camera.
Or a face hugger.
But who knows? What would be your best guess?
I have no idea. I'm literally at a flabbergasted awe. Looks like a scorpion mixed with a fish. I don't know. Comment down below.
Critian Plantation, a pre-Civil War 12-room red brick mansion located along the bayous of Louisiana, has been considered for some time now to be haunted. The estate was built by Mr. Critian in 1831 and at one point was a thriving 3,000-acre cotton plantation. Construction took 4 years and was completed in 1835. Critian and his wife Felicite moved in shortly afterwards. Unfortunately, Mr. Critian died from yellow fever about 4 years later in 1839. In the years that followed, Felicite became an extremely wealthy woman.
Bet she did.
Such wealth was a target for all sorts. The following video is a segment taken from a 20-year-old episode of Haunted Hotels, a program produced by the Travel Channel back in 2001. It explains why the building might just be one of the most haunted in the state of Louisiana.
Along the bayous of Louisiana, soft breezes sway the Spanish moss.
It's funny to see their quality of video.
The setting seems too serene for the violence that once shattered the peace at the plantation home at Critian Point. 2 hours west of New Orleans, Critian Point's 1831 plantation house is so evocative of the Old South that even Hollywood once looked to it for inspiration.
There was a photographer, and he came out here and he took pictures of Critian Point, the stairway particularly.
The photographer had heard of the plantation's dark story, for the stairway was the point of a violent
Beautiful
killing
home,
long
though.
ago.
There was going to be a killing on the stairway. So he took pictures of the arched windows in the stairway and
Bet he saw something.
copied the stairway from Critian Point for Tara's in the movie Gone with the Wind.
This Louisiana version of Tara once was home to its very own Scarlet.
Scarlet
Very
Witch.
much like in the movie Gone with the Wind, there was also a young woman, and she was a very independent soul. Her name was Felicite Critian.
Felicite.
She was the first liberated woman of Louisiana. She rode her horse astride like a man, and she smoked cigars and she gambled.
Felicite's husband had died young, leaving his wife to cope alone.
And that meant Felicite had to take over running of the plantation. And she did quite well. She was quite a good businesswoman.
Hats off to
But
you,
running
good woman.
The farm was far from the only business at Critian Point. For years, the plantation had been financed in part by dealings with pirates.
Oh.
They accumulated a lot of goods, and they would buy and sell here at what is now known as Critian Point. All of the stolen goods were sold here.
she did what she had to do to survive. She kept up the contraband dealings, the black market dealings, and that's how she got herself in with a little bit of the trouble that ended up happening over here.
Late one night, Felicite heard her door opening and realized instantly that dealing with pirates was a dangerous game.
She got stabbed in the guy.
She knew she was in trouble. She grabbed a handful of jewelry and a pistol, and she went and stood at the head of the stairs and waited. And sure enough, one of the pirates was on his way up the stairs.
She just waited for that perfect moment.
In the darkened staircase, Felicite needed to make her one bullet count.
She shook her jewelry in front of her and said, "Don't come any further." And Felicite really was saying, "Come a little bit closer. I can't see you well enough yet." So as he came up the stairs, not close enough to her, she pulled a pistol out, shot him in the head, and killed him.
You done messed up, Jimmy. And now you're haunting this
Aware that
place.
the other pirates might come in search of their comrade, Felicite dragged the body downstairs.
Wow.
They took his body and put it in the cabinet under the stairs for the rest of the night.
Ah.
And he finished bleeding under there. Now, the flooring under the stairs is almost totally black.
In the morning, the servants carried away the pirate's body, but some feel that his spirit remained behind.
So that is one of our ghosts. We call him Robert. And, Robert, we don't make fun of.
Well, he kind of messed up, though.
Known to go to great lengths to make sure that people take him seriously.
You done messed up, Robert.
He came to dinner, and I was telling him about the ghosts, and he says, "You're crazy to believe in things like that." Pounded on the table. He said, "There's no such things as a ghost, and you know it." And the French doors of the dining room that were latched, they opened up all by
Oh,
themselves.
boy. What's under the stairs, Jimmy?
Just beyond the doors lies the closet that once served as the pirate's makeshift tomb.
So
Ew.
from then on, we talk about Robert. We mention that he's there, but we don't make fun of him.
Robert. We mentioned that he's there. Very good
Critian
acting.
Point's most active spirit
Or
seems to be
poem.
Robert's old adversary, the lady of the house.
The house is absolutely a no-smoking zone, but at
You can smell her a
times,
bit.
You will smell cigar smoke in the house.
When we smell that cigar light up, we know it's Miss Felicite. None of us smoke cigars. And all of a sudden that just hits you out of nowhere. Just the smell of cigar, strong. Of course, this was her house first, so we allowed her to smoke in the house.
You allowed her to smoke?
At times, the objects in Felicite's home appear to be moved by unseen hands.
There was this rocking chair in the room from the 1800s, but nobody was sitting in the chair.
It's always
And
the
all of a
rocking
sudden,
chair.
That rocking chair started rocking. The next day, one of the docents was giving a tour, and she told the story of yesterday, the chair rocking. And her back was to the chair, and a gentleman on the tour said, "Well, look, it's rocking now." Nobody was in the chair, and there was the chair rocking. So she said, "Well, enough of that. Let's go out on the gallery." The doors to the gallery opened by themselves.
Oh, Hannah!
Can this be the work of Felicite still guarding her home?
Possibly.
Maybe she's out there looking for the pirates to come back again.
Felicite, former owner of Critian Point, still seems to live there to this day.
Sometimes they see Felicite looking through the windows. Sometimes she's sitting down in her parlor. We've had one of the tour guides walk in, and she's sitting down in
It's
one of
obviously
those
not
back
residual.
chairs.
It's obviously...
Miss Felicite wants you to know that this is her house.
Nobody's gonna mess with it.
Felicite still has her own idea of where things belong.
She moves them, doesn't she?
We have a card table that's upstairs, and I'll put the cards in a position, and I'll go back for a tour, and the cards are in a different place. Sometimes I try to make excuses. Maybe one of the maids came up here and moved the cards, or was cleaning, but that's Miss Felicite. I think Miss Felicite loves her cards in a specific place, nobody touches her cards.
It's like that one meme.
As
This
when
is
she
my
was
baby.
alive, Miss
And nobody's gonna
Felicity
touch
is
it.
fiercely protective of her property.
This is her home, and nobody's gonna touch it.
See Miss Felicity walking up and down on the galley, wondering, waiting, watching out maybe for anybody who's coming out to see her.
I wonder how
Most of all,
long she
Felicity
lived for.
seems to want to remind today's guests that she is still the mistress of her home.
She was a woman to be reckoned with.
The ghosts, the people that lived here before, they had a right to be here at one time. So as far as I'm concerned, they still have a right to be here.
Well, you really can't tell a
The
ghost to
owners of
leave,
Critian Point believe
per
in their
se.
spirits. They also believe that one day they too may become permanent residents of the plantation.
That'd be creepy. You work there and now you live there for
The
all
energy
eternity?
sources from people who have been here before are certainly still in this house. And I would assume, since we've been here a long time, I've owned this house for about 26 years now, I would imagine 100 years from now, the energy that my wife and I and our children have left here will certainly show itself to other people that are here later on. So that's okay.
Is it? Is it really?
Although the historic house is still there till this day, the supposedly real haunted plantation is no longer open to the public. Perhaps this place will have to live on in retro ghost stories just like the one you've seen here.
I feel like I've seen this tree thing before in movies. But with that being said, I definitely enjoyed this one when it comes to the scariest stuff on TikTok. No, it's not scary stuff on TikTok. Scariest ghost clips on the internet right now. With that being said, comment down below what you guys thought. If you guys want me to continue Shadow Man, I would surely appreciate you guys to say that down below. And of course, like the video, and we'll see you guys in the next video. So keep it real, keep it safe, and as always, keep nerding on. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.